Hey guys, welcome back to Easel Does It Studio. My name is Michelle. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. So today we're going to try this plug that I made for the domed light, which I did not bring out. Let me grab that real quick so I can show you. All right, sorry about that. For this light here. So, this one changes colors, different colors. It's got red, green, blues. So it's got a lot of pretty colors. So, this plug is gonna sit in here like this once I pour the resin. And then once the piece is cured, I'm going to pull this out and hopefully this is going to slide in. Hopefully. I don't know. This is a little tiny smidge bigger, so I'm hoping it will. I'm still trying to figure out how to make this part domed, but I haven't got there yet. And then I don't want to be able to see this through because I'm going to pour this in clear. So I don't want to be able to, obviously see the big white light because it's going to be in his butt. So I'm going to UV some butterflies in amongst the bunny, because this is a bunny. He holds 9 ounces. I measured it with water. So I know it'll take a little less than that because we've got this big plug going into it. And what I did is I just took my oil marker paint pen. I flipped his head inside out and I just colored his eyes. So that way I figured it's going to be embedded in the resin. And if I have to touch it up, I can. It was real fiddly trying to get it to stick because it wanted to like run off of the silicone. But so these are just like some PET stickers that I got. There was flowers and different flowers and butterflies. So there's different sizes and different colors. So I haven't quite figured out which ones I want to use yet. I do want to use some of the bigger ones for right around where that light is going to be. And then I was thinking, well, maybe I could do like one that had butterflies and so it's just gonna kind of get stuck in there, and I'm just gonna tack it just so that I hope it works. I don't know. So that the UV resin, will have it in its place so they won't float. So I do want to find some little ones to put in his head because I still want this to be see-through, but I also, let me see, I think that one would go good right on his back. All right, so we're going to use this one. And I also have these, which are a little bit smaller. But I thought I had a few little ones in this package. No. So let me just... these ones kind of look like they're in that same family of colors. All right, so just want one or two for the head. All right, so so I want to do the head first. Now, I don't know if these are stickers or not. All right, somebody said to get two pieces of tape, and if they're stickers, they should pull apart. So let me grab some tape. All right. Oh, look, they are. Whoever told me that, thank you, thank you, thank you. But the sticky is on the opposite side that I want them. How is that going to work? All right, so I guess we're going to have to leave it on the film. So, and we're just going to have to UV it in place. All right. And hang on, I got some little pieces in here. These ones I don't think are stickers though. All right. So let's see. And when you're putting these in, you've got to remember you're going to want them going in the right direction when you put them in. All right, so I'm going to see if I can do this so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the UV resin there. And and then I'll get my light. This one might not work because of the, oh, no, I got it off. Cool. Cool beans. So then, oh, where are I? So I'm just going to put some of these around in different areas. And I don't know, we'll just see how it looks. And I want different sizes. So I got to get something into the head. That's what I want next. All right, let me see. See, I just pulled this one off. Crap. All right, we're not going to use that one. So let me grab a little one. So I don't know if this is going to work, guys. All right, I'm going to put this, try to lay it right flat. On his head. And I'm hoping that when I pour the resin, it's going to get like underneath those pieces. I don't know. We're about to find out. I'm not going to put a ton, but I do want a little bit of And I got to remember to put them upside down. All right, so let's see. We'll put him right there. This could be a total mess. Especially trying to use that plug. I'm like, oh, crap. So I just want it so that, you know, we're not going to see like all of the white, the candle piece. All right, so this one here, I'm going to put 2 spots of the UV. And we're going to just stick that down. So basically, I'm just trying to disguise it a little bit, kind of take away from some of that. And I had one pulled out that I wanted to use in the bottom. But I think maybe this one would be better. All right, so let me, I'm just going to put a few dots, and then we're going to kind of lay that in there. So I'm definitely going to have to pour my resin slow and swirl it around. And I was going to try to just stick them in, but I was afraid they'd move. And I didn't want that. So I'm going to try to stick this in with 2 spots. And my bottom one popped up. All right. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. All right. So I am going to use my casting resin from Let's Resin because I don't think I'll have a problem with any flash curing because I poured that pretty deep before. All right. All right, so I'm gonna stick with that. Let me get some resin mixed up. I'll get these stickers picked up and we will pour this and we'll see what kind of mess we can make. All right. I might try to put one more butterfly in. All right. Oh, that's that one I wanted to use. And let me see. All right, I might be able to hang that right there. All right, so I will get some resin mixed up and I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back. I separated my resin into 2 containers and I ran it through the Resiner's debubbler. And I do want to add some sort of a sparkle. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do the glitter, the blue, violet, green, because that's kind of the colors in there. I just want a little bit of like a reflection when the light's on. All right, so, oh, and that's the one, my brand new one, so obviously that ain't gonna squirt out. So this is the Marabou alcohol ink glitter. I love this stuff, guys. And I got it on Amazon. You just gotta make sure that you shake it really good. And sometime, when I first got it, there was a ball that was stuck in the top and it wouldn't like squirt out. So if you get it and nothing's coming out, it's because the ball is stuck up in that cap. All right, so let's, you know, and it's not a lot. So I mixed up 8 ounces. I know it's gonna probably be too much because of the plug, but yeah, I didn't I would rather have too much than not enough. All right, so I am just going to, first I'm gonna spray some alcohol in there just in case. And that will just help like dislodge like any bubbles. So I'm pouring it slow, and I'm like tilting it in different ways to get the resin like underneath the stickers that are in there, the whatever they're called. So I'm just turning it like sideways so like the resin can run underneath some of these ones that I put in there. All right. So this mat I just got, it's when you're working with resin, like especially like when I'm doming my jewelry pieces and stuff, the resin, you can let it build up and then just peel it off. I figured instead of getting it all over my table, which is kind of, you know, a little late for worrying about that because I got crap everywhere on there. All right. So I'm just gonna get the rest of this in here. And all right, so we are 3/4 of the way full. I'm just gonna, in case I see some bubbles, let me get a little, I do see a bubble right there. And because I UV'd these on there, I can't really like squeeze and poke around like I normally would do. I'm just hoping that there's no no bubbles stuck anywhere. Oh my God, here we go, guys. I don't know if this is gonna work. And hopefully it's gonna, that plug is gonna raise to the top as I finish filling this. Because this is where I always have the trouble of my, the resin going into my light. So by making this plug, I won't have to hopefully worry about that. Oh my gosh, guys. All right, so there is just a little bit of resin on that, which is fine because I can peel that off. So the mold holds 9. I made 8. And we got just enough with that plug. And it looks like my butterflies stayed where they were supposed to be. All right, so keep your fingers crossed, guys, that this works. I'm assuming this light is going to stick out like maybe that much because that's not domed, which won't be a bad thing because it'll still sit flat. So I am going to go ahead. I'm going to move this over onto my heat mat and we're going to get this cured and see if this worked. So I will be back for the demold, and we didn't even have any extras this time. Alrighty, guys, I will be back. Okay, guys, it is the test time. All right, so I could have put a little bit more resin in here, but I'm just too anxious to even worry about it. So now I have never made this bunny, so I got to figure out how to demold it. And I wanted to make up some soapy water, and I haven't done that yet. So this is still warm. But you guys know how impatient I am. Oh my God, I'm dying to see if this worked. All right, let's... Oh, look at how stinking cute. Oh, my word. Oh, look at that. All right. I'm going to use my Cricut thingy here. Oh, look it. So see, I told you it was going to stick out a little bit. Not as much if I would have filled it. I might actually just add some UV resin in that cavity. But, oh my gosh. It worked, guys. Look, you can't even really see the light thingy. Oh, there is a bubble in there. I can see it. See it? Right down in there. Oh my, is that cute. There's one little bubble here, which I can fill in with some UV resin. Not a big deal. I will have to touch up his eyes just a little bit. Oh, what do you guys think? Oh, he's adorable. And he still sits flat. So yeah. Oh my goodness. He is so cute. All right, so let's... Oh, you know what? Hang on. That bubble is right there. I should be able to fill that in There's 2 bubbles in there. So let me get that cured. I am so excited. So there are a few little micro bubbles, but because I put the sparkle, you really can't see them. So yeah, you can barely even see those bubbles anymore. Yay! So I'm wondering if I would be better off to use a UV resin than a glue. Maybe. All right, I'm gonna, instead of using the high viscosity, I am just gonna use the Let's Resin hard type. And I know I should have gloves on, guys, but I'm trying to get this done. I actually have company. My girlfriend is here, so I don't want to take too long, but she's dying to see this as well. So I'm just going to put some of that UV resin in there. And then we're going to pop our light in and hopefully be able to get it curing down in there. And then later, after she's gone, I can fill the bottom in with UV resin, but that might not work because I'm not getting that down in there enough. Crap on a cracker. Hang on. All right, let me stick one of these gloves on, and I am just going to get some of that out. And I will just cure what is left in there. All right, so let's cure that, and I will just glue. I'll just use my E6000. Oh my gosh, I am so happy he worked. A little bit more. All right, so that is hard. So what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to pop that under my UV light itself, and then I will glue this in. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to see the finished product. So I will get him finished up, and I will get some pictures posted. And I will try to get some in the dark so that you guys can see. And I'll put a little face on him. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. Bye. Have a great day.